You hold that on the
we were
radio
one
for me?
game back, the guys at their place. So the game itself, just the environment, the stage was
You can get
significant.
comfortable.
And we were fortunate enough to be in a position to make a play late. We had a basket to tie inside, I think it was about 10 seconds, and put a press on and forced a turnover. And here was 0.9 seconds left in the clock, and we dropped the play with a couple of options, and thankfully the kids executed. And it was definitely one of those situations where luck was on our side. I'll be honest with you, it's not something you expect to go in. You just want to get a good look, and thankfully we have some athletic kids that made a play. It was just a great environment there for the school, the students, and here we are.
Yeah, that was
tied for the league with a couple games to go. So
yeah, that was sweet, man. That was Milburn Drysdale off a banker shot. That was I like that. That was hot. All right. Now this is your life, Greg Mitchell, on the Mad Dog Show, because I've known you a long time. All right, I want you to tell people how long you've been at Langsburg.
This is my 24th year, Mad Dog.
God almighty, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree. It's been a long time.
I mean, that's great. All right, now let's talk about your background in basketball and where you went to high school, and why don't you do that?
Well, played for the legendary Stan Stoltz at Oakland, and was fortunate enough to be around some phenomenal high school players. And back when Oakland was a Class B school, we had some really good success. And went on to play at Hope College and played for another legendary coach, Dr. Glenn Van Weren, one of the winningest coaches of all time in Division III history. And we had some great success there. And fortunate enough to continue in the basketball world and teach and coach, and just love doing it every day.
And in being there 24 years, you're definitely entwined in the Langsburg community, and you have a great fan base there. And it's unfortunate it's led by Steve Rourke, but I will dismiss that for now and talk about the Langsburg community, because they love their sports there, all of them.
Well, they do, and I know you're right on Steve. There's nobody more loyal to our kids than Steve. I tell you what,
Human speed bump.
He's a great fan, and we appreciate his support. But we get it, and I guess that's one of the reasons I've stayed for such a long time. It took us a while to build a program, but we do get great support. I tell you, sometimes coaches complain about the role parents and coaches and the fans play, but I tell you, for the most part, I get some loyal support. It's not like everybody's, I'm not on everybody's Christmas list, but for the most part, we're able to coach and help mold these kids, and we get some great loyalty. And, it was indicative on Wednesday night. The place was packed, and it was just a great environment, and everybody came out, and it really made a significant impact on the result. I think the kids fed off it. I haven't seen my kids that intense in a while. They really wanted, and the contribution of our community and fans made a big difference.
Speaking of Greg Mitchell, he's the head basketball of Langsburg. He's been there a long time. Like you said, 24 years. I've known him a long time. He's a very good coach, outstanding guy. And, and I can say this sitting where I am, you don't have an easy job all the time. Any coach in any sport in high school in this country, with parents and their input and their output and everything else, and for you to be there 24 years is a testimony to you and to the high school believing in you. And it has changed. I mean, pay for play and the monies and everything else, but the competition hasn't. And last year's, there's a lot of D1 guys in the last couple of years coming out of not only the feeder areas of Lansing, but also in the greater Lansing. And basketball is king here. It will be. Football and basketball are king here, aren't they?
Yeah, I completely agree. And I listen to the shows, and the people that call in and talk about the quality of coaching in this area, they're exactly right, because it doesn't happen by accident.
Right.
These kids have great opportunities to learn from some real quality people. You look at the runs that our high school football teams make, and our basketball teams, boys and girls. It is remarkable, and we got a lot of hardworking kids, but a lot of coaches that dedicate a lot of time. And I know that's the case with us. We looked at our game Wednesday. There's no better coach team than PW, and Coach Pohl just does a phenomenal job. There's a lot of coaches in the area just like that, and our kids are really lucky in Michigan.
Yeah, they are, and Coach Pohl is an outstanding guy, and he is an outstanding coach. And I mean, you look at the guy you played for in Stanley Stoltz, and then of his son. I mean, those guys were there, man, like 40 years. I mean, that's unbelievable. And then, they hire in Wanch, comes over from Bath. He's won a state championship. And, you look what some of the other coaches are doing in East Lansing and Sexton and what Carlton's accomplished. And Darren Zwick winning a state championship, too. And, you just go on and on and on. It's just Rod Watts is what he's done and some of the other coaches. So, well, listen, who do you have tonight?
Tonight we're going to pull the St. Pat, and then we have a non-league game against Alameda, which will be a good challenge on Tuesday, and then we finish at Powder Hills. So.
All right, well, listen, I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to seeing you, and maybe you ought to have, like, Rourke's Rafters or something in the gym there for the human speed bump hot dog area or something.
That's right. That's right. A little special combo meal or something. We'll take care of that.
All right, buddy, take it easy.
All right, take care, Matt.
Okay. Greg Mitchell, head basketball coach of Langsburg.